Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So coming to the plate, Miller, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 140.
Fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And And he popped him up. Adames shading to his right. 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 26.
Now at the plate, number 26. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Here it comes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he misses again. 2-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. O's nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. Michael Parker is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Last season certainly was a magical one for this guy. More than 20 wins on the season. And you've got to do a lot of things right to win over 20 games. And we'll see if he can match that and begin this season like he left off last year.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Margot on at first.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
10-6, the final score in this game. Baltimore scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Michael Parker gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our paid attendance at Tropicana Field this afternoon, a sellout of 31,042. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon.
It's time for baseball here on The Show. It's the home opener of this new season. Aaron Nola gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Victor Robles is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 135.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Nola has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Man, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it one away.
That is third. The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
So striding in, Jesse Winker, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 3-1. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Changeup too low. He walked him.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
As a look, now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now in the box, Miguel Andujar. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. He's set and the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
His past line against Aaron Nola comes in with 6 hits in 22 tries. He's also driven in 5 runs. Now the 1-0. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Ready now, Gio Urshela. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Rose is there, and the side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 New York. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Striding into the box, Miller. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, number 31.
Now here it comes. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The 1-1 is a ball down and away. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The left fielder, number 26.
Digging in now, number 26. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. One and 1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. The 3-2 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Acuna digs in now. He had a triple in the game yesterday, finishing 1 for 4. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's low.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! I got to count 2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
In now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. 2 out, nobody on. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Logan Worstler, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Logan Worstler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Hit hard towards center. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch.
Oh, that's out.
Worstler aboard here at first with nobody out. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey.
2-1. Paxton, a Canadian native. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Ryan Rose. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Ramirez.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. First and second now, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready now for Baltimore. Number 2, he appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit down the line at first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Victor Robles digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Popped him up. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Popped him up. Ramirez has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jesse Winker. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Carter Kieboom digs in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
The shortstop, number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Full count now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Miller.
Nope.
Ball one. He topped out in his first trip. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 26. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Paxton has his sign. Here's the first pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's inside.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
A ball and a strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Now another 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
And Duhar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Urshela.
Let's play ball. Keep third.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Aaron Nola gets the win on the mound, his first of the year.